furnace is glowing, a bit of orange red, burning every word that you ever said. I'm gathering the pieces, sharp and clear, the ghost of a laugh, the salt of a tear. I'm melting the forever, I'm melting the gone, waiting for the light of a different dawn, turning the shatter into a rose. That's how the story of a heartbreak goes. I'm flame for the anger, one for the blue, one for the version I loved of you. The gravity shifting, the edges are thin, I'm letting the velvet frequency in, frequency in. It's the glass petals falling in the dark, turning the shadow into a spark. The bass is a river, the bass is a home. Wherever I wander, I'm never alone. Drowning in the pulse, drowning in the glow, watching the colors of the morning glow. Electric whispers on a glowing stem. I'm not a part of us, I'm a part of them. No more mirrors, no more pain, just the rhythm and the falling rain. I'm not a shadow, I'm not a ghost, I'm the vibration I needed the most. The city is sleeping, the city is still, while I'm climbing the music, a neon hill. Melt the memory, shape the soul, turn in the dark, everything new. It's the glass petals falling in the dark, turning the shadow into a spark. The bass is a river, the night is a sea. This is the only version of me. Glass petals, just the pulse, midnight glow, the furnace is glowing, the furnace is glowing, the furnace is glowing, the furnace is glowing. Midnight echoes in my mind, your voice still lingers in the silence. Neon shadows passing by, but I'm still stuck in your horizon. Walking streets we used to know, every corner feels like you. Cold wind whispers soft and low, telling me what I can't undo. I try to bury all the pain, hide the truth inside my chest, but every drop of falling rain still calls your name, won't let me rest. I keep running it's getting too cold. I'm catching the hum of a flickering sign, translating the shadows, line by line. The street is a record, the needle is me, spinning the darkness for all to see. One pulse for the red, one for the blue, drowning the world just to find the truth. One spark in the static, one breath in the rain, washing the dust from a beautiful pain. The gravity shifting, the edges are thin. I'm letting the velvet frequency in. It's the sound of light in the deep, a promise that the midnight will keep. The base is a river, the base is a home. Wherever I wander, I'm never alone. Drowning in the pulse, drowning in the glow, watching the colors of the morning go. Electric whispers on a window pane. I'm drinking the silence, I'm drinking the rain. No more before, no more after a while, just the horizon and a violet sky. I'm not a shadow, I'm not a ghost, I'm the vibration I needed the most. The city is sleeping, the city is still, while I'm climbing the music, a neon hill. Quiet the mind, let it go. Open the soul, let it flow. Turning the dark to rock, everything new, everything old. It's the sound of light in the deep, a promise that the midnight will keep. The base is a river, the night is a sea. This is the only version of me, the sound of light, the sound of light. Just a cold midnight glow. Stay here. I'm catching ghosts. I'm catching ghosts in a silver net. The parts of you that I haven't met. The scent of rain on a lonely street. The bitter and the bittersweet. I take the threads of a faded blue and weave a sweater made of you. No more shivers, no more fear, just the frequency you need to hear. One look for the summer, one for the fall, one for the shadows against the wall. The edges are thin. I'm letting the velvet frequency in. I'm the memory weaver in the deep secrets that the daylight could keep. Bases a river, bases a home. Wherever I wander, I'm never alone. Drowning in the pulse, drowning in the glow, watching the colors of the morning glow. Electric needles on a velvet cloth. I'm a flame and I'm the moth. I'm not a shadow, I'm not a ghost. I'm the vibration I needed the most. The city is sleeping, the city is still, while I'm climbing the music, a neon hill. No more cold, no more lost or wide, just the horizon and a violet sky. Close your eyes, find the soul, turn in the dark, everything new. Close your eyes, find the soul, turn in the dark, everything new. Everything new. I'm the memory weaver in the deep secrets that the daylight could keep. Bases a river, the night is a sea. This is the only version of me. Weaving the night, just the pulse, midnight glow. Stay. Your side of the bed's still cold, but I swear I feel you close, like a ghost inside my sheets, breathing where I used to sleep. I keep reaching in the dark, tracing outlines of your heart, but it fades before I touch. Guess I never meant that much. You said forever like a lie, soft enough to make me try. Now forever's just a word that I wish I never heard. You left your shadow in my room. Now I'm dancing with your ghost. Every night live in every broken song. A thousand hellos lost in the air, a million I loves that went nowhere. I find them hiding in the digital dust, turning the iron of the heart into rust. I take your silence, I take your fear, and I spin it into something you can hear. The paper is burning, the ink is blue. I'm building a bridge back to the true. One line for the regret, one for the pride, one for the secrets you're trying to hide. The gravity shifting, the edges are thin. I'm letting the velvet frequency in. It's the unsent record playing in the dark, turning a shadow into a spark. The bass is a river, bass is a home. Wherever I wander, I'm never alone. Drowning in the pulse, drowning in the glow, watching the colors of the morning go, 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 go. Electric whispers on a magnetic tape. There's no more sorry, there's no more escape. I'm not a shadow, I'm not a ghost. I'm the vibration I needed the most. The city is sleeping, the city is still, while I'm climbing the music, a neon hill. No more delete, no more backspace. So wide, just the horizon and a violet sky. Release the words, let them go. Release the heart, let it flow. Turn in the dark into gold. Everything new, everything new, everything new. It's the unsent record playing in the dark, turning a shadow into a spark. The bass is a river, the night is a sea. This is the only version of me. It's the unsent record, just a pulse. Midnight glow, stay. Midnight glow, stay. Do you still think of me at 3 a.m. like I do? still know your coffee order, still remember how you laughed. Every little thing about you, like I'm living in the past. Your jacket's hanging by the door, like you're walking in again. The truth is getting louder, you're not coming back. Said we never fall apart, said I was your favorite heart. Now I'm just a memory you don't even try to keep. If you ever loved me, why was leaving so easy? How'd you walk away so clean, like I meant nothing, baby? Just let me take a blame. Now I'm learning love can hurt, even when it felt so pure. If you ever loved me, why was leaving so easy? How'd you walk away so clean, like I meant nothing, baby? Now I'm stuck with all the feelings you don't have to feel. If you ever loved me, tell me, was it ever real? Maybe I was just a phase, something you don't wanna face. Maybe I was just a place you stayed before you ran away. And I hate that I still care when you're not even there. Gave you all of me to keep, now there's nothing left of me. If you ever loved me, why am I the one still bleeding? Why am I the one still holding on to something leaving? You took everything I gave, then you walked away. Ghosts of the old time games. The city is a book with 1,000 pages, telling the stories of the lonely ages. I'm writing the soundtrack beat by beat for the lonely souls on a quiet street. The silence, your heartbeat, for the night, but the night. I'm the midnight translator in the deep, finding the promises you couldn't keep, drowning in the pulse, drowning in the haze, solving the riddle of the velvet maze, translating the dark, just the smoke, midnight secrets. Stay, stay, fluorescent lights and an empty chair. The scent of you is still in the air. I'm throwing your hoodie in the silver drum, watching the shadows start to become a whirlpool of blue, a whirlpool of gray, washing the ghost of us away. I'm not waiting for the spin to end, I'm just waiting for my heart to mend. One cycle for the sorry, one for the why, one for the tears that I couldn't cry. The gravity's shifting, the edges are thin, I'm letting the velvet frequency in. Whispers on a soapy glass, watching the ghosts of our forever past. No more mirrors, no more pain, just the rhythm and the falling rain. I'm not a shadow, I'm not a ghost, I'm the vibration I needed the most. The city is sleeping, the city is still, everything new, stuck on a rhythm, lost in the wash, cleaning the soul from a beautiful loss. The bass is a river, the night is a sea. This is the only version of me. Left the screen, chasing a signal I've never seen. The smoke is thick, the neon's bright. I'm a hunter in the middle of the night. Middle of the night. Middle of the night. Middle of the night. It's the frequency of you in the deeper promise that the signal will keep. Drowning in the waves, drowning in the sound, the only place where we can be found. Where we can be found. Deep rolling baseline. Electric pulses on the glass, watching the lonely satellites pass. I'm not a man, I'm just a bee, melting into the violet heat. The walls are gone, the city's white. I'm a ghost on the other side. No more distance, no more space, just the echo of your face. Love signal, deep water, lost soul. One love isn't supposed to feel like this. You used to call me every night. Now I'm lucky if you reply. Used to fight to keep me close. Now you don't even try. I can feel it in your tone, like I'm already alone. Even when you're next to me, you're too far to reach. Love don't fade overnight. You just stop choosing me. You stop choosing me. Somewhere in between. I love you in silence. You let go of everything. I was still holding on while you set yourself free. You didn't lose me, you just stopped choosing me. Choosing me. I kept making up excuses for the way you changed, but deep down I knew the truth. You weren't feeling the same. The worst kind of goodbye is the one that comes slow. You stopped choosing me, and I stayed anyway. That's what hurts the most. We were so close, weren't we? We had plans we never made, trips we talked but never take. You were everything I wanted. Now you're just a big mistake. Your name still feels like home, but your love feels so unknown. How did something feel so right turn into this cold goodbye? We were dancing on the edge of something real, something perfect, but you let it fall instead. We were almost forever, almost meant to be. Almost all I ever wanted, but you let go of me. Now I'm stuck between the memories whispers in the dust, turning the iron wrist. I'm walking through the frame so wide, leaving the yesterday outside. The smoke is a blanket, soft and gray, washing the memory of us away. No more frames, no more glass, watching the shadows simply pass. The red, the new. It's the night gallery melting away. Everything I couldn't find the words to say. Deep in the pulse, the colors flow, letting the ghosts of the past go. Just the smoke, midnight arms just the smoke, midnight oil, stay. There's a quiet in the night that only lonely hearts can hear. Street lights flicker like your eyes, but you're not here. You're not here. I've been walking through these empty avenues. Every shadow looks a little bit like you. Coffee shops where we would stay till closing time. Now I sit alone, just tracing every line. Your jacket's still hanging by my door, like you're coming back like before. But deep inside I know the truth. It's just a ghost of me and you. I try to tell myself let go, but every road leads back to you. Every song, every place, every memory I can't erase. I'm lost inside a city full of echoes, calling out your name into the blue. Every corner whispers what we used to be, but all I hear is me without you. I try to drown you in the silence, but your voice keeps breaking through. Now I'm stuck inside these midnight thoughts, in a world that leads to city is a map of broken hearts, watching the light as the morning starts. I'm catching the sighs on the telephone line, translating your sorrow line by line. You don't have to speak, I know the sound of a love that's lost and never found. I'm spinning your silence, I'm spinning it deep into a promise that the night will keep. One pulse for the goodbye, one for the stay, one for the words that we couldn't say. The gravity shifting, the edges are thin. I'm letting the velvet frequency in. It's the frequency of tears in the deep secrets that the daylight couldn't keep. The bass is a river, the bass is a home. Wherever I wander, I'm never alone. Drowning in the pulse, drowning in the glow, watching the colors of the morning go. Electric whispers on a satellite dish. I'm catching the ghost of a dying wish. No more waiting, no more pain, just the rhythm and the falling rain. I'm not a shadow, I'm not a ghost. I'm the vibration I needed the most. The city is sleeping, the city is still, while I'm climbing the music, a neon hill. Listen to the beat, let it go. Listen to the soul, let it flow. Turning the dark into gold, everything new. It's the frequency of tears in the deep secrets that the daylight couldn't keep. The bass is a river, the night is a sea. This is the only version of me. This is the only version of me. Just the pulse, the night glow. Stay. The edges are blurring, the colors are deep. The world is a promise I'm trying to keep. Glass in my hand, but it's empty and cold. It's the music I'm drinking, heavy and cold. I'm walking on water, I'm walking on air. Lost in the velvet, I'm already there. Close your eyes, feel the dizziness flow. Nowhere to be and nowhere to go. Falling upwards into the blue. Drunk on the rhythm, drunk on the view, drunk on the view. like we do. the deep moon, the heavy glow, letting the shadows up, the hair go. The bass is a fire, the bass is a home. Wherever it leads me, I'm never alone. You kissed me like goodbye, but never said the words. Left me hanging in between what's real and what just hurts. You held me like you cared and pulled away so slow. How did I not see it? You were already letting go. You stayed just close enough to keep me holding on, but far enough to break me. When you were gone, I was loving you in full while you were halfway free. Guess I was just someone you needed temporarily. I hate that I still miss you. After all you put me through, it's the worst kind of heartbreak. Still loving someone like you. The world is a shadow far below, watching the city lights Drifting in a sea of violet ink, too deep to swim, too light to sink. Your hand in mine is a silent prayer. I breathe the magic in the air. Close your eyes, let the gravity fade. The most beautiful mistake we ever made. Floating in the silence, silver and blue. Everything starts and ends with you. Ends with you. Ends with you. It's the infinite between us and the deep. A holy secret that the stars will keep. Drowning in the rhythm, drowning in the light. We're the only ones awake tonight. Awake tonight. Electric pulses, a soft white heat. I can feel your soul in every beat. No more questions, no more time. Your heartbeat is a perfect rhyme. We're not lost, we're finally found. Leaving the heavy, broken ground. No past, no pain, just the pulse, just the flame.